When we're told it's the enemy of aging gracefully, that after 60, we should stop caring about appearances, but what if vanity is actually your best defense? The person who still cares how they look. They're the one noticing the slump before it becomes permanent. They're the one who gets moving when energy starts to fade. They're the one who stays engaged about being alive. Dr. Peter Attia, one of the leading longevity physicians, says it perfectly. The best time to prevent decline is years before it happens, early enough to see the warning signs. And that's what vanity does. It makes you aware. It's not about being shallow. It's about staying sharp enough to notice your body wants you to show up. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to turn that spark into 10 extra years. Somewhere along the way, we absorb this quiet message that vanity is somehow beneath us at our age. Once you hit 60, you should stop caring about your appearance, accept the slump, embrace the shuffle, make peace with looking your age. But here's what nobody tells you. Caring how you look is actually caring whether you're fully alive. That's not ego, that's self-respect in its most primal form. When you catch yourself in the mirror and see slumped shoulders or notice how tired your face looks even after a full night's sleep, your body isn't being vain. It's trying to tell you something. I miss the energy, the strength, the vitality. That uncomfortable twitch, that's not vanity, that's awareness. And awareness is the first step for change. When Dr. Peter Attia, one of the leading longevity physicians, calls this realization the cornerstone of 3.0. Medicine 1.0 treated infections and trauma. Medicine 2.0 managed chronic disease after it appeared. Medicine 3.0 is entirely about prevention. Seeing warning signs early, sometimes years early, and taking action before decline becomes destiny. Attia says it perfectly. Our goal isn't just to add years to our life, it's to add life to our years. And that's exactly what vanity does when we listen to it properly. It gives us early warning signs and makes us pay attention. Maybe vanity is the most honest form of medicine prevention that we have. The alternative to listening to vanity is learned helplessness. The belief that decline just happens, that back getting weaker, you're getting slower, more fragile is simply the price of aging, but that is a lie. And your vanity knows it. Your body is sending you signals because it still wants to thrive, not just survive. One hears the beautiful thing about vanity, it gets you started, but inspiration keeps you going. At first, you move because you want to look better. Maybe it's wanting your clothes to fit differently, or standing straighter in photos, or not seeing that exhausted face in the mirror. That's vanity. Pure and simple. And it's perfect because it gets you to take that first step. But then something shifts. After a few weeks of consistent activity, you don't just look better, you start to feel completely different. Your shoulders naturally pull back. You walk becomes steadier and more confident. Color returns to your face. That tired, gray look, it disappears. Your eyes become brighter and more alert. People start noticing. You look great. Are you doing something different? More importantly, you notice that fog that used to settle through your afternoons are gone. That low-level ache you felt is just part of getting older, improving. This is the power of motion. It transforms vanity into inspiration. Vanity is external. Inspiration is internal. Vanity gets you to show up. Inspiration makes you want to keep showing up. Vanity is about how you look in the mirror. Inspiration is how you feel in your body. Vanity is surface level motivation. Inspiration becomes part of your identity. Peter Attia talks about training today for the decade you want to enjoy later. He asks his patients, imagine yourself in 80 or 90. What do you want to be able to do? Pick up your grandchildren? Take long walks? Travel independently? Then he works backwards from that vision. Every workout today is an investment to that future capability. Every day you move is a deposit in that future freedom account. And that's what inspiration does. It connects today's effort to tomorrow's life. So you see progress in the mirror and you will feel proud. That's your evidence that you're still in control of your story. And now here's the problem with inspiration. It fades. You feel amazing after a motivational video, and then 3 days later you can't remember why you cared. You had a great workout on Monday, then by Thursday you lost the thread. Inspiration is like a match. It creates a spark, but it burns out fast unless you give it fuel and structure, and that's why I created the 5BX60. 5BX60 isn't just a workout, it's a daily anchor, a simple, repeatable ritual that turns that spark into sustained momentum. 5 exercises, 11 minutes, no gym required, no appointment needed, no excuses available. It works when other programs fail because it's not about intensity, it's about consistency. You're not trying to crush yourself, you're trying to build a non-negotiable ritual that becomes as automatic as brushing your teeth. Let me show you the 5 exercises. This opens up your spine, compressed for decades sitting in gravity. It restores your posture, lets you stand tall again without thinking about it. When you can touch your toes comfortably, you know your back is healthy. Superman, back extension. This fires up your glutes and lower back, muscles that shut down after you've been sitting. These keep you walking strong, climbing stairs, getting up from a chair without using your hands. Any version counts. On your knees, against the wall, it doesn't matter. Push-ups build the shoulders, chest, and arms that let you lift things. Push yourself up, maintain your independence. The bonus? They make your shoulders draw back naturally, which immediately makes you look more confident. Cardio, marching, jumping rope, or stepping back and forth. This gets your blood moving, your heart pumping, your lungs working. It brings color back into your face, sharpens your mind, boosts your mood. This is the exercise that makes you feel alive. These 5 exercises aren't just movements, they're messages to your body. We're still in this together. We're still capable. We're not done. Here's the neuroscience behind why this works. Every day you complete these exercises, your brain records new evidence about who you are. You're not someone who used to be active, you're someone who is active. Present tense. When you've done push-ups for 30 days straight, you don't think of that I should do push-ups. You're somebody who does push-ups. That's how you build identity, and identity is everything. Peter Attia says the biggest myth about aging is that physical decline is inevitable. But every study on longevity and science says a different story. People who stay active, live, move with purpose, and maintain muscle mass cut their risk of heart disease by 30 to 40%, reduce their chances of diabetes by more than half, and maintain bone density, preventing devastating falls, and preserve cognition. Often live 10 to 15 years longer. Not just breathing, not just existing in a facility, but living, traveling, and playing with grandkids, staying independent. So here's the profound truth. Caring about how you look can literally change how long and how well you live. Because the outside is never just the outside, it's a window into what's happening inside. When you move better, you look better. When you look better, you feel better. And when you feel better, you live better. And when you live better, you live longer. That's not vanity, that's biology. Your posture, your energy, skin tone, steadiness, all external markers of internal health. So when you feel that spark of, I don't like what I see, listen to it. That voice might save your life. Ready to start? Go to 5bx60.com right now. You'll find charts showing exactly how to begin from wherever you are, even if it's been years. When I started, I could barely do 5 push-ups on my knees. 5 crunches left me winded. Now, 50 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 100 jumps, not because I'm special, but because of consistency, and it compounds. Every small win today builds freedom tomorrow. You're literally purchasing independence, vitality, quality of life, and it only costs 11 minutes a day. Vanity isn't the enemy of aging well, it's the alarm system. It's that voice that refuses to accept decline as destiny, that says, I'm not done yet. I still have life to live. Listen to that voice. Honor it. Don't let anyone, including yourself, shame you for how you look, because caring how you look is caring whether you thrive. Start small. Move daily. Let vanity become an inspiration. Let inspiration become action. Let action become identity. And watch how everything changes. If this resonated with you, hit subscribe right now. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Join our community of people refusing to fade quietly who are aging strong on their own terms. Important, before starting any new exercise program, check with your doctor first. I'm Andy. Keep moving. Keep smiling. Keep showing up for yourself. Remember, you're not getting older, you're getting stronger. Let's keep aging stronger together.